So this is how we're going to create a post. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to log in. Is up here. So, and then we're going to put WP admin. And this is the login screen that you'll get. I don't know if I explained that on the first video, but I just wanted to explain that now. Now we are in here. So I'm going to take you to the website real quick. So I'm going to explain something. So these are all your posts. Okay. They will automatically get put here and organized. This code was to do that for you. But there has to be a certain sequence to this. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So this is what your average post looks like. So now we go back into our dashboard. You can always get to your dashboard by this right up here. Click the dashboard. If you made changes, you're going to want to save them before going to the dashboard. Okay, so now let's go into posts. Let's look at all posts. And let's go, we can add a post from here. Or we can go here and add posts. Or you can go up here and new and add post. So there's lots of ways to get around. So let's add a new post. The first thing you're going to want to do before you use the Divi builder, you can give it a name. We'll just say new post. Okay? Before you do that, you're going to want to upload your featured image. So you're going to set this and want to make sure that the featured image is 960 by 440, which you can do in Canva. So let's come into Canva. I'm going to hit Create Design. I'm going to use custom dimensions. Oh, 960 by 440. Remember this. This is what you're going to use for all your posts. I upload. Now let's upload that same image into here. Put this here, and then get it to fit. I wasn't even trying to rhyme there. Just naturally happened. So poetic. Now you can see it's a lower quality because we've expanded it. So make sure your image is, of high quality so this way you can expand it. So let's download this bad boy. Actually, let's always name it, because when you start to get a lot of stuff in here, you're going to want to be able to go in and actually put the size of it. So done. Download. Go find it in the downloads. I'll bring this over here so you can actually see me do this. So I come over here into my downloads, and then I'm going to cut, and I'm going to put it in your nifty folder. There you are. And I'm just going to throw this one in here. I know where it's at. And I'm going to be transferring this whole file, all the good stuff that I've created, other stuff. I'm going to throw this stuff right in here for you. So you will have this. I will put it in a Dropbox, and then you'll have these items. Okay, cool. Close out of there. Don't need Canva anymore. We'll close out of there. Now, remember what I was telling you before about how you want to upload these on the front end? I'm going to show you why. Because right now, if you were to come in here and you're like, oh, I want to upload an image. It should be easy enough to do, right? We know exactly where it is, or at least I had an idea where it was. There it is. New post. Click it, open it. Now, you'll see your other images that I've used, because they will tell you, like if it's a header or whatever it is, I try to label them with the actual dimensions this way, because when you start to get a lot of content out there, you're going to want to remember where those images are and what size they are. Okay, once that's done, you're going to make sure that you have full width. Oh, it's being weird. Okay, so you're going to make sure you have full width, and don't worry about this because you're going to actually change this box again, but I do change that up front. Now I'm going to go into use the Divi builder. If you go back, use this, you're going to get this warning. Do not go back, because if you go back, you're going to lose the image, the whole bit. So that's why there's a process. So don't disable the builder at this point. So that's why you have to go into the post first. Then after you got the featured image, I don't really care about this one, but I do care about this one. This has to be hidden, otherwise you're going to have this thing justified to the left. Update it. Preview changes. And don't worry about your featured image. You're going to use your builder. Now we're going to pull this in. Now you're going to pull in this page. So you're not going to worry about those boxes up there, okay? We're going to probably get rid of those boxes in a second once we pull our page. So once this is done populating, okay? Add from library. Then you go to single post. Click it, and there's your post. Now here's the corny thing. You're just going to delete this one. There's your new post. It drags this image over, making it fit, because if you were to just to do the image from here, it wouldn't fit right, and it's conflicting. You don't want to do it, okay? So you want to add it from the featured image. This is the only spot you're going to do this in. Everywhere else on your pages and that kind of stuff, you're gonna draw it in from the Divi, okay? So now I'm going to take all that again. I'm going to throw the creaking in here. I'm going to hit save, and let's just check one thing. Let's go into Elements, Show Title, Show Meta Description, Show Author, and Show Date. Okay? It's uncategorized, so we will be setting up categories. I will show you how to do that soon. Okay? So we just start to put categories for certain things. So this way your stuff is your content is organized. Okay, this would just change it if I wanted to do it above or below or whatever, but I like it above. I think it looks kind of cool. Okay. You can put it over the center. So this is stuff that you can play with. So there's that. And then this has a very similar background. Now, I will show you how to change this little faded out background. So if you want it to match and just kind of give each blog its own little identity, all you have to do is click this. And then you can just fool with some of your colors. And you can just kind of change this how you want. You can make it more transparent, less transparent. You can move the angle of it. Okay? Just kind of cool things, you know. You want to change it up a little bit, go to the other side, go to the other corner, just to throw your readers off. You can make it a heavier line. You know, you could just do a corner. So really the sky's the limit with this kind of stuff in positioning, fading it. So there's all kinds. Just be mindful though, certain colors aren't going to look great on the web. So I'm just going to reset that. I'm not even going to save this. So I'm just going to back out of that because the grayscale is kind of cool. Okay, so now it just saved for me, but I'm going to save it again, and then we are going to go into this bad boy, and it should be posted. And boom, there's your new post. Now you'll have this little collage of different posts. So we got an extra post here. Don't know what that's doing in there. So let's go out, show you how in case you do have something where it got jacked up. All you have to do is go into Edit, go into All Posts, view it, make sure it's that post, go back, and then just get rid of that post. Hit the trash. Okay, and that's really it. I mean, you know, from there, now let's go back and go back to the site, which you can go back to the site through here, and you go back to Wellness Blog, and there you go. Now you have pretty organized, nice posts. But those are just some of the quirks that you might run into, some of that stuff. But everything should be very even and very systematic. Okay? So that's it for this tutorial. I'm out of here. I'm going to bed. I will talk to you later.